Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen. Today I have a reading for you that is going to be about somebody that likes to leverage emotions and probably guilt in order to get people to do what they want. So this could be about gaslighting, this could be about some other form of emotional manipulation, but basically, please don't go or please don't leave. Maybe they don't want you to go on a trip. Maybe they don't want you to go out with friends. Maybe they don't want you to end the relationship or move away. But there's kind of like a plead energy, like just stay kind of thing. Hello, Hello Yoga. How are you doing? Let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Okay, it was a little bit more than a little. Hello, Ghostly Poet. How are you doing? I hope everyone's having a great day. If you are interested in a personal reading, my email address is in the description box below. But let's dive in. I want to start with the Rider Waite and see what else we have. What is this? Woe is me. Kind of feel bad for me so you don't do something. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. 10 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords in the reverse. So this feels to me like a decision or some sort of situation pertaining to money or family. With the 10 of Pentacles, that can mean like generational wealth, like a lot of money, or it could also mean literally, your family. But I feel like we have somebody that is maybe considering, a job that they wouldn't normally, or they're going back to something that was really stressful, but at least it paid them money. And with the Ace of Swords in the reverse, it's like somebody feels that this decision is being made like hastily, or they're trying to convince this person that this is not what they should be doing. So for some of you, it could be as simple as like parents disagreeing with your choice on what you would like to do for a career, what you would like to study. 10 of Wands, 7 of Swords. Queen of Wands in the reverse and the 3 of Cups. I feel like this is, I'm going to do exactly what you don't want me to do. We have a desire to manipulate or get somebody kind of like feeling guilty if they do something different from what this Queen of Wands in the reverse wants, or the Queen of Cups in the reverse. This person is trying to be sneaky about it and not let this Queen of Queen, I can't say, you guys, Queen of Wands or Queen of Cups in the reverse. It's like, I'm going to do what I want, but I'm pretty sure that you're going to get mad, but you're still going to be around. Like, they're just not taking this person seriously. Whoever is trying to emotionally manipulate them. We have the Strength card and 3 of Pentacles. Hello, Thomas. Hello, Jamil. How are you? Hello, Steven. What's up, Voyager 2? Hello, Carrie and Kayla. I didn't mean to like pair you together, but it's really kind of nice that your names both start with K. What's up, dude? How's it going? We've got, I think, a sense of I can convince you to do what I want, being met with like stubborn, I'm going to do whatever I want energy. So this kind of feels like a mom and a son, but it obviously doesn't have to be that particular situation. It's just very like, I'll do whatever I want and I can convince you not to do that because, I'm the one who taught you what you know, that kind of thing, right? Hello, Peggy. How's it going? Hello, Jess. And part of the reason I suggest the sun element is the sun card can mean a little boy. It doesn't have to mean like a 3-year-old, right? It could literally be like a 33-year-old adult. But I'm sensing like more calm, like let's abide by the rules or play it safe even, play within the rules, right? And this other person is just kind of like, rules, they don't apply to me. Come on. Knight of Wands in the reverse energy. This is reckless energy, often immature. Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. So the leverage that the Queen of Wands in the reverse has with the family member they're dealing with, it could be like a love interest for some, but I think for many of you, this is like a child. It's material. So, you know, I might threaten, you have to do it this way, or you have to study this, or you have to be home every night by midnight because I pay for your tuition, or I bought you that car, or whatever it is. But we have, like I said, somebody who's pretty stubborn. They don't like being told what to do. And I think they're going out or they're making plans that they know they shouldn't. Or they're going to get caught with their hand in the cookie jar. Two Wands in the reverse. This is like, oops. Didn't plan for that. I didn't expect that to happen, you know? Hello, Carl. How are you doing? Hello, Phoenix of Truth. All right, we've got the Six of Cups in the reverse and the Nine of Swords. Page of Swords. Yeah, this is a protective energy. It doesn't have to be a mother, but this is a protective, like, I care about you. I want to make sure you're okay. That is comfortable leveraging emotional manipulation to try to get somebody to do the right thing. So, yes, there's not really a good, I don't know. I don't really like having a justification for using guilt or emotional manipulation, but it feels like this person justifies it because they are trying to protect someone. They are trying to make sure this person doesn't do something dumb. It does feel like I'm trying to prevent somebody in their, you know, early 20s from driving too fast or drinking too much. But Nine of Swords, this is, I worry about who you're hanging out with. I worry about who you're associating with, or I worry about who you admire or emulate. Maybe doesn't like the music that their child listens to. We've got the King of Cups in the reverse and the Three of Cups in the reverse. This seems like a pretty significant personality shift. Somebody's become more reckless. Somebody's become more volatile or argumentative. And where they may have previously been, you know, like you have your good days and your bad days. Now it's kind of like, don't ever talk to me. I don't ever want to associate with you. So it's either I'm really mad at you. I'm going to make like literally every conversation between us uncomfortable because I want you to feel bad about it. Or this person is like going through it. And with the Three of Cups in the reverse, I think this Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles, is thinking that the company they keep is what keeps this person in a foul mood or making reckless decisions. Hierophant in the reverse, King of Spheres or King of Pentacles in the reverse. So this basically is if you don't follow my rules, I'm going to kick you out. Or if you don't, stop hanging out with those people, then I'm going to stop paying for your tuition. There's, I think, an ultimatum here, which is why I'm getting the manipulation, right? You've got to do this or this stops. And I think it has to do with money or some sort of important resource, I'll stop letting you use my laundry machines. Hello, first time. How are you? Aw, that's sweet. All right, what else do we have? I don't think I mentioned it, but this is the Black Tarot. Ten of Spheres, which is the Ten of Pentacles. Of course, we had that earlier. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Good Lord, how many in the reverse are we going to have? This is starting to look less like being protective and more like I'm overstepping my bounds and I'm going to justify it because I think I'm protecting someone. But this Strength card coming out again, this clarifying Page of Swords. I'm going to go ahead and say that we have a family connection where I'm leveraging some sort of, I'm trying to help you heal, or I'm trying to help you get better, or I'm trying to help you understand things the way they really are, is just misplaced or misguided, because this seems more so like expecting someone to make bad decisions. Maybe they just don't have the ability to trust whoever this younger generation is. I mean, when you have to deal with a teenager, I imagine it's really difficult to know. I was not an easy teenager to deal with, my poor parents. We have the Three of Spheres again, which is the Three of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. Did we have that earlier? No. So basically we have a crossroads, a decision. Who am I going to associate with? I feel like we have communication from somebody that in some way offers money or resources, or, I bought your car, or whatever it is. They're saying, but I'm not okay with you associating with that person. That friend of yours is no longer your friend. That person you think you want to date, I'm not here for it. So there's leverage, right? But this person has come out, except for the King of Pentacles, they've come out in the reverse, which is interesting. It's Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, all in the reverse. And the King of Pentacles is also this person, and it's in the upright. And that's where they feel like their reputation precedes them. If it's money, I know it. Am I really good with emotions? I don't know. Am I good with being honest? C+. But they sure like to tell this person that they're doing something wrong. We have the Eight of Swords and the Tower in the reverse. I think this is somebody assuming that this family member is lying to them. And I don't know that it's accurate. I think they're just kind of assuming the worst, or assuming that somebody is going back to their old ways. For some of you, this is a romantic relationship, but I think that's in the minority. This is a mental roadblock, willingness to believe in an illusion or make things seem worse than they really are, because maybe you want to tell somebody how to live their life, or you want to be able to make somebody kind of feel bad. I don't like it. Yeah. Hello, Anne France. How are you doing? Hello, Grant. I hope you're having a good day. Hello, Jane Doe. All right, this is the Hocus Pocus deck. What else do we have? King of Wands or King of Candles in the reverse. The Four of Pentacles in the reverse or Four of Pumpkins in the reverse. So we already had that Four of Pentacles in the reverse at the very beginning. So this is an argument, letting off steam. I've held back. I've tried to tolerate what's going on, and I'm done. Now I need to have a chat. This could be either side instigating this argument, but it does definitely escalate. It's, why are you trying to control me? Or why are you assuming you know what's going on in my life? Maybe you're not as smart as you think you are. It's a little bit of an undressing, but I also, not like that way, but you know, a dressing down, like a, you think you know exactly what's going on, but you don't. You're just making that assumption, maybe because you're older, or maybe because you want to be able to like look down your nose at someone. I don't know. But I think this argument is started by the younger individual, or the one who's kind of being judged, right? And they're like, hey, you can try, but you're not going to control my life. Ace of Potions, which is the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Eight of Pumpkins or Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Candles or Eight of Wands. What you're doing is not working. Or what you think is happening is not. This is just like, hey, I'm kind of over it. You seem to make a lot of assumptions about me. You seem to know everything without having any like receipts or any, you know, did you ask me? Did you talk to me about this? This is frustration reaching a boiling point. And now I'm going to talk to you about how you've been talking to me, or how you know, basically see me without actually seeing me. Ace of Pumpkins or Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Eight of Potions or Eight of Cups in the reverse. And the Nine of Pumpkins. This person says, if you want to, you know, constantly berate me or make assumptions about who I am or what I'm doing, and that's all tied up with your money, then I will do my own thing. I will go off on my own. I don't need you. This is somebody saying you can take your ultimatum and stick it where the sun don't shine. Don't care. On here, don't care. I don't even know what that's from. So we've got the Four of Lightning, which is the Four of Swords in the reverse. Three of Cups again. So we've gotten that from each deck, just not the first one. Once in the upright, once in the reverse. This is someone saying, hey, you know what? You're over here judging a lot of people, but you fail to realize your own faults. I think this is like dishing it back a little bit. Like, hey, guess what? You've like spent all of your good credit with me. I'm not going to continue to listen to you accuse me, or I'm not going to listen to you tell me what I do need to do with my life or don't need to do. This could be somebody who says you haven't really turned out all that great. They might go that far because they are that upset. This is like, hey, you're coming out as the Queen of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. The only thing apparently you got going for you is this King of Pentacles. This person's mad. They're going to say something that's just kind of like, oh, I can't take that back. But that's what happens. You pushed me too far. So King of Potions or King of Cups in the reverse. This is like, I might say anything at this point because I don't care anymore. Knight of Wands. I know this is going to be, not pleasant, but that's what you signed up for. You started it. It kind of feels like, all right, you made me do this. You made me have to have like this conversation. All right, what else do we have? I'm all weirded out because it's like one card wider in terms of the rows. I'm just kind of like, right. I'm very used to doing things in a particular way. Hello, how's it going, Elise? Hello, Alicia. I hope we're having a good day. So we have the scythe, which is number 10, and the snake, number 7. You're over here all the time whining about who I hang out with or who I spend time with, but the most toxic person I spend time with is you. I think we've got quite the argument that's been brewing for a while, and once this King of Wands in the reverse lets loose, it's like, here we go. You want to know what I think about you? I've been holding it back. I've just been dealing with it, trying not to tell you what I think about you and your rules or you and your judginess. This is going to be a pretty big argument because I don't think this Queen of Wands or Queen of Swords in the reverse is just going to be like, oh, okay, thanks. I appreciate the feedback. We have number 38, the bridge, and number 39, the dice. You want to tell me to go take a hike? I will. I'll take that chance. But I'm going to tell you right now, I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like your rules. I don't care if you're mad. You want to take your money away or you want to take your car back or whatever it is, fine. They're just like, I'm done with it. We'll see what happens. What do you have to say about it? Like, they're going to be a little bit, in your face. Like, I might swear at you. I might call you a name. I might make fun of something I shouldn't. Their patience is thin to non-existent. And we've got, okay. And we've got the clover and the wishing well, number 2 and number 41 coming out next. I feel like, oddly enough, this King of Wands in the reverse tells somebody to like F off, says, I'm done with you and your rules, and maybe even moves out, breaks up with someone, or tells someone, I'm just going to get a job. I don't need you or your money. Whatever it is, the universe is like, woo, finally. Man, it's finally happening. Yeah, no, we've been waiting that for like 4 seasons, man. Whatever it is, it's like you finally told this person you're done. And that you don't really care what they think about what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to live your life. You view their advice as misguided or not very like applicable. Like, you don't understand how the world works anymore. Did I say hello to Simplify? Hello. Hello, Santiago. Hello, cool girl. This is just like, yeah, I don't keep it moving. Or you know what? I will. That's fine. So I don't know, maybe we'll see the change card because it kind of feels like somebody's flying the coop or is just kind of like, I don't care. I don't see you anymore. I don't care if you move out or I move out or whatever it is. Wow. So basically, this Queen of Wands or Queen of Cups in the reverse has been suspicious of somebody, assuming that they are maybe stealing things or assuming that they are lying, but they're wrong. I understand now why this person's angry. They've been like wrongfully accused, probably for more than one thing, by this person who could be a little bit materialistic. We have Courthouse, number 23, and Community in the reverse. Maybe they feel their reputation has been questioned. Maybe they feel they were falsely accused. But with community in the reverse, this is the King of Wands in the reverse, basically saying, I don't know why I'm even here. None of you like me, and I don't like you either. And it could be because this Queen of Swords in the reverse was willing to, assume the worst about somebody. Family room. Journey. That's it. So if you think I'm going to stay here in this crazy little house with your stupid furniture, nope. I'll leave tonight. This person's like, I'm good. You've pissed me off the last time. I don't care if I have to live in, my car. I'm leaving. This person's had it. All right, this is the Meta Muse. I'm curious to see if the Tree of Life card will come out. It's the only one that has that. Well, kind of the Lenormand that I was just pulling from does, but not quite the same. Did I miss anyone? Hello, Pharaoh. How are you? Dang it. Why would you talk about shrimp tacos like that? Hey, at least we can't smell them. That would be like epic jealousy. I hope they're spicy. Please tell me they're spicy. All right, we've got the Page of Pentacles or the Princess of Pentacles in the reverse, the Five of Pentacles, and the Princess or the Page of Wands. This is really independent energy. I don't care if I have to eat ramen. I don't care if I have to give up my Netflix account. I don't care if I have to stop eating avocado toast, whatever it is, right? They're like, at this point, getting pretty petty with this King of Pentacles is the only upright energy. They're like, look, I'll decline whatever it was that I thought you were going to make easy for me or that you were going to fund. I will be in the Five of Pentacles just so I can get away from you and your bad jokes or your rules. I don't know, your perfume. It might be really bad, okay? You ever had to have like a serious conversation with somebody that is just like dripping in awful perfume or cologne and you're like, yeah. This person's like, I see now what I was putting up with, and I can't believe I didn't think it smelled awful. This is not where I want to be. You can be mad all you want, but you're not worth all of this hassle. I'm sorry. I really hope I'm not like offending your feelings. I'm just trying to like channel what this King of Wands in the reverse is saying, and they are just a little bit mad. Just a little bit. That's brutal. We've got the Eight of Wands. And the High Priestess. Well, it does seem like this person's independent chapter or this new journey of theirs will probably go better for them than they expect. It's like, I've signed up for really bad things. I know it's going to be awful. Maybe I've never had to, pay for this by myself. Maybe I've never done that. Maybe I've never had my own car insurance, whatever it is. They're like, I'm doing it. I'm going to take it all on because it's my life. I don't need your help. I'm going to make my own decisions. La, 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 la. So everything changes in a very short time frame for this individual, and they are excited because they are making their own decisions. They don't have to take direction or feel guilty over the things that they want to do because they've walked away from that controlling energy, the meddlesome, well, of course you're around the wrong people. Oh my God. Did you literally just say Del Taco? How could you do that to me? It was like one of my favorite places. I know not everybody likes Del Taco, but I think a big part of it is I discovered it late in life because I grew up in Minnesota, spent most of my life there. But I started to travel for work and I found it in California and I got obsessed. Maybe it was Colorado. It might have been Colorado. And then I found out that it was in Detroit. And I was like, what? I don't have to go to the West Coast. I think it was like a California burrito is what I would get. I can't remember. Pollo Loco, though. Es mejor. All right, so we have the King of Swords. This is our King of Wands in the reverse. The person who loses their cool. Hey, we all do it, okay? Let's not judge them too harshly. The person they're dealing with came out in the reverse 3 times. Queen of Wands in the reverse, Queen of Cups in the reverse, and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So if we picking sides, I'm gonna go with the King of Swords, who's also got the Ace of Swords right next to them. So it's like, yeah, I know, I threw down the gauntlet. I was maybe a little bit rude, but you had it coming. Maybe I shouldn't have been a jerk. I think this person feels like their departure was a great decision. They may, at the time, have worried that they were leaving everything that they wanted on the table and that maybe they were being immature. There it is. But what they have is a sense of freedom they haven't had before. I can make my decisions. I don't have to feel like you're going to judge me constantly. You know what I mean? Like, it's worth it. Whatever I'm working towards is my own. I don't have to wonder if you're going to get in a foul mood and then, take back the car. Something like that. This person has learned the value of creating their own destiny, choosing their own path. And for some of you, that may result in I'm not going to talk to you, or, you're not in my inner circle anymore. Sorry. That may be permanent. That may not be. But I feel there's a distance that needs to happen because someone was refusing to acknowledge that this King of Swords was their own person. Don't get too caught up on that gender. That could be anyone, right? But this is all about independence. I make my own decisions. I know what I'm supposed to do. I know I don't need to feel bad about whatever it is you're trying to make me feel bad about. I'm just trying to live, okay? All right. That's on my list now, dude. I'm trying to remember the other places that I went to that I loved in LA. If you've seen Letterkenny, I'm very likely when I say Los Angeles or LA. Did they do that in that Californian skip as well for SNL? Is that SNL? I think it was, yeah. You guys, I'm gonna need Mexican food now. Hello, Miss Princess. How are you doing? Are you really? Yep. Yeah, I would say definitely visited friends in San Fernando a lot. Enjoyed a lot of the restaurants down in like the beach area, of course. And then I went out to Joshua Tree, and that was pretty epic. I love lakes and oceans and rivers, but there's something pretty cool about the desert too. Five of Cups in the reverse, Magician, and the Six of Wands. This person might have expected the King of Wands in the reverse, King of Swords, to come crawling back and ask for their car, or ask for, can I live in your basement again? Or, hey, can I don't know, work for your business? They expect to hear again from this person and have some sort of an apology. Like, you're right, I should live by your rules. But that's not what's going to happen. This King of Swords is going to not regret leaving. The independence, the freedom to, live their own life allows them to follow the path that they are meant to follow. So we have the Six of Wands, Magician, Six of Wands. This is exactly what's going to happen because I want it to. So, I mean, it kind of feels like the universe has extended its support to the King of Swords, King of Wands in the reverse. Like, yep, that's exactly what we were hoping you were going to do because you were supposed to be doing something different. Oh, I'm definitely down for that. Go for it, dude. I make quesadillas and enchiladas a lot. One of my more important rules with like a quick quesadilla is I start with just like a folded over quesadilla, cheese in the middle, obviously. But like the last couple of, flips of the spatula, there's cheese on the outside. I'm going to get like a little bit of crispy cheese on the outside of that tortilla because I like cheese. Hello, daughter of Saturn. How you doing today? Exactly. And it's crispy. All right. We've got swept up, head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions. I think this could be partially motivated by somebody wanting to live their life and be with or love somebody that the Queen of Wands in the reverse does not approve of. But that doesn't seem to be the main focus. This is literally just, can you let me live my life? You got yours. This is my life. I'm going to do what I want. But I'm more so pulled towards the intense feelings. Like, I know you want to protect me or you want to, tell me how I'm supposed to live my life, but you're not going to. Because I know who I am, or I know the life that I want to live. It may not be exactly the way that you want to live or how you want me to live, but that's how it goes. That's kind of the whole point. None of us is the exact same, right? So we've got squad, reconciliation, soul tribe, close friends. This magician, King of Swords energy walks away from this kind of domineering influence and finds who they're supposed to be hanging out with. Isn't this just like the cutest picture ever? It's like, yeah, no, now I'm hanging out with the people that challenge me and help me and support me and laugh at my jokes. Not all of them. If it's not funny, they tell me that it's not funny, and then I work on that, Like, somebody's like, no, this is great. I decided to leave what seemed like a pretty, easy life and show something that was maybe a little bit more difficult because I wanted something rewarding and because I wanted to live my own life. Yeah. And maybe I didn't want you constantly in my business. Maybe I didn't want somebody constantly telling me I missed a spot. Damn right I missed a spot. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I'll get it in the morning. Shut up. Like, nobody tell my mom, but she's the kind of person that does all of the dishes before she goes to bed. I am not. We're working on it. Within a day, it's acceptable. We're not going to leave it for a week. That's gross. Okay. I played enough Sims to know that you get the bugs after a little while. But this is hey, if I do my dishes the next day, nobody dies. It's just fine. Love you, Mom. So whoever was being nosy and trying to, kind of judge this family member or in some situations, relationship, partner, that was pushing the King of Swords to feel like they needed to act out or do something kind of wild because they didn't have that control over their life. Sometimes you push people to be a little bit less rational or a little bit less reliable because you put them on the spot or you put them under that pressure. When this individual, easy for me to say, seeks their independence or moves away, finds a way to have their own life, they don't have that same need for the irrational behavior because they're not rebelling against this person who's, where were you? What were you doing? How many different kinds of cheeses did you eat? Just asking for a friend, okay? Tamales? You guys, you're killing me. I'm going to be so hungry at the end of this reading. I don't think I mentioned it. This is what's the news. So we've got wine and dine. With this new life or this, now I have independence and I can make my own decisions. We have somebody that finally feels comfortable to date and find somebody that is a great companion. This is interesting because I feel like for some of you, we had this Queen of Wands in the reverse trying to pressure their child or, family member to get into a relationship. And that might have been their biggest, I'm going to be stubborn. I'm not going to do what you want. I'm going to be, known for one night stands. You guys know I'm anti-side missions. But this is somebody who I think finally finds their romantic partner because they're not constantly being hounded by the person who wants them to get married. This is the Romance Angel Oracle. That's cute. Hello. How's it going, Akbar? Okay. We got calling in your soulmate and chemistry. Yeah, so by letting go of the kind of controlling energy that maybe codependent or clearly toxic energy, you distance yourself from that, put yourself in, granted, more challenging or, you got to be in control of everything yourself. But then, hey, you're in control of everything by yourself. The universe is like, okay, since you decided to go off on your own and actually learn from this, and you didn't want to be dependent upon this person, we're going to make things a little bit easier for you. We're going to, send a companion for you. You may also find that living at a distance enables you to actually reconcile with whoever this family member is. Hey, maybe the reason things were so toxic is because you were 2 minutes away. If you're 4 hours away, all of a sudden we can hang out without, having problems, right? So we have reconciliation, and then we also have getting to know each other. So I do see for many of you, you're going to have a separation. You're going to have a little bit of a break. You're not going to want to connect with this person as much as you did in the past because you really do need to establish that you're an independent person and you don't need them to make your decisions for you. And once you have that little bit of, space, some of you are going to get an apology from this individual. They're going to acknowledge that what you did was fair or justified, or maybe even tell you that they did something similar when they were younger. We have done, completion, lesson learned, gossip, and children. Yep. So I really do feel like this was somebody who was maybe letting gossip or rumors or bad, press kind of make it difficult to have a regular relationship with whoever this family member is. Could be a child. And it pushed things a little too far. You got to be able to have those conversations and know when you're being, dealt with in an honest manner. This seems like somebody who expected to be lied to. They may have blamed a family member for the theft of something like jewelry. Because we've got the legal card coming out. And remember, we had theft in the reverse, or thief in the reverse. And then we have Archangel Michael, protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention, and projected future days, weeks, months. So I think for a lot of you, this King of Swords gets motivated to move elsewhere, to start their own life, and things go really well for them because of that. Hello, Daniel. And this works out so well that they're able to take on some of the more positive elements, like this King of Pentacles from the person they were dealing with, but leave behind things like the Queen of Cups in the reverse. This person's trying to live with integrity. It could be going into like B2B sales or real estate, could be starting a family, but they're not interested in having any kind of, you pay for this and therefore I have to live my life the way that you want. So they learn this lesson from this argument and then they never get into that situation again. They're like, okay, I did enough, but I'm never going to do that again. I'm going to always be able to take care of myself because I don't want to ever get that mad at you again. And you really did get under my skin. You really did, irritate me. All right. This is from the Zodiac fortune telling cards. Oh no, I got it. All right. Hello, Tiana. What's up? Oh, I hope it's going well. Tackle hug. All right, what do we have? We have true blue in every respect. Success in your undertakings this year. So I feel like because you have a strong reputation, people feel you're dependable or reliable. There is success for you with regards to business or perhaps investments. But I also think there is somebody who admires you because of how you handle yourself. This is somebody who sees you as high honor, and that means it doesn't mean it, but they are attracted to you in part because they think you're a person of integrity. You are good, but people misunderstand you. That was like the whole reading. I almost knocked that over. The Queen of Wands in the reverse thinks that you got problems and they don't realize that you are actually pretty legit. So maybe for some of you, you could have like an older sibling that established a reputation for the family that you had to undo or you had to prove you were different. For others of you, you might have had kind of a crazy youth and you had to live down that reputation. But this is like, hey, I know you expect that I'm awful, but I'm only a little bit awful. You're not. They're just judging you, okay? And you prove them wrong. Hello, Nathaniel. How's it going? Did I not say hello to Illuminati? Hello, Illuminati. All right, so we've got be very kind when you meet your newest friend. You've got this new life, right? Because you venture off on your own. And early on in this next chapter, there's a new friend that's going to maybe be your best friend. And for some of you, maybe be your life partner. You might start a family together. But there's somebody here who's like, you're awesome. And I'm not going to waste any time. See, yeah, it's like difficult to distance yourself from that kind of thing, right? All right. I love you all. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes, and I will see you on the next reading. Doodles.